Hi guys, okay, this is a little dark. Let me turn on a light. And we're gonna do a 1950s skincare routine. I know I've done them before on my channel, but today is going to be a full 1950s day. If you haven't watched, that's better. If you haven't watched my last couple of videos, and I'm gonna move that camera because I can already see the writing on the wall when I'm doing the skincare. Let me put it somewhere safe. Okay. We're gonna put it right there. Hopefully it does not fall, but we are going to do a vintage skincare routine starting with the Pond's cold cream. Now I know that a lot of people that like my older people in my family used this back in the day. My aunt used Dippy Doo for her hair, and I did order some of that, by the way. It just hasn't come in yet. But we are going to be using my Pond's cold cream, and I don't know what that is in there, but I think we'll be fine. But I'm going to show you what I do for skincare when I'm doing the 1950s. It is about 4 or 5 in the afternoon. While I'm making this video, you'll get 2 videos today because I haven't been posting for a while, and I'm going to explain why. We have been really short-handed at work. Like, and with that being said, we have had to put in a lot of man hours. And I feel like so I've been working like straight through. Nobody's forced me to, let's just say that, but I've just been working a lot of hours and making sure that everything gets done, and I'm just wiping everything off. Oh my god. It has, cold cream has kind of a rose scent to it, but it does get off the makeup really well, and it does like get everything off. So I'm just getting off my makeup. If you didn't watch it, I would watch that one next. Okay, so we're just getting all the cold cream on the face and getting that makeup off. My mom even likes using cold cream for her makeup. I started using it and my aunt's like, it really does get the makeup off. I use it for pretty much when I'm doing the 1950s videos, and sometimes if I have a lot of stuff on, like a lot of makeup. And this was the first one, so it's getting off there, but you'll know I put my makeup on with the putty knife sometimes. So today has been just watching movies. I watched Down with Love with Renee Zellweger, I think is her name, and it had some few other people. It had Miles from like Frasier, and it was an early movie. I think it was like 2003 or 4 when it came out. It could have been 5, but don't quote me on that. But I remember watching it when I was a little bit younger, and my mom introduced it to me, and I just liked the aesthetic of the 50s and 60s, so I was like, hey, I'll watch it. But yeah. And I got my eyebrows done because they were getting kind of atrocious and getting away from me. But yeah, we're getting all the makeup surely but slowly. Now we are going to do another part of the skincare, and now that I've done that, I'm going to introduce the rest of the skincare. And no, I don't use Pond's, I do use Pond's cold cream, but I used to use Pear soap, but with having combination skin, it was causing my skin to break out and be blemishy, and I didn't like that, so I have, and we're just gonna put my hair back like this. And on Wednesday's video, I'm gonna do a full dress up, like a 1950s hair makeup, so there will be more 1950s content coming out, because there has been sickness in my family, because I was sick, because I was working long hours, because we've had deaths in our family, because we've just been crazy. I haven't really gotten to do the content I love, and I love doing the 1950s content. So I'll also be doing a video called What's in My Bag, and it'll be one of my 1950s bags that I use, and I will show you what wallet I use, and I will link all the products below, so check that video out. It will be coming out in the next couple of weeks. Okay, so once I get the makeup off, I use Noxzema. And Noxzema has been around. It was around in the 1950s, so was cold cream. And Noxzema is the thing I use. So when I'm not using my e.l.f. products, this is my go-to. I even used it in high school, and it really was my, the eucalyptus smell doesn't really get to you that bad. Now my mom is allergic to eucalyptus, but I'm not, but this is what the cream looks like. So I just put a little bit on the face. It does deep clean. Okay, so today has just been a lounge around because tomorrow I have to be at work. I'm gonna be taking a vacation soon, so y'all will get to see that video coming up. It will be in a couple months though, but yeah. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna wash the face. The lip shade I was wearing was first introduced in the 1950s, and it's called Cherries in the Snow. I have a nail polish that matches it, and I got them both off Amazon. If you are interested, just a little for your info kind of thing. Okay, and I got my ears pierced a couple of months back at Claire's, and I was able to take the, you know, starter earrings that they make you wear for like 3 or 4 months, and I took those out the last couple days. So I've been wearing like different earrings, and I've been getting used to it, and I still clean my ears out like every night, every morning, just to keep them good. It's been an experience to have pierced ears because I never thought I would be somebody who would do that again. Okay, and I'm gonna wipe this off so that way when I put it back over there, it's clean. And I got this off Amazon. I think it'd be the perfect size if you were gonna put it in your makeup bag and go on the go. So it does make my skin feel really soft. Now I'm going to do some witch hazel, and I used to have a fancier bottle, but I've bought some glass bottles that I'm gonna keep like my witch hazel, my sea breeze, and things like that in, so it can look fancy. But for now, this is the witch hazel, and I'm gonna show you how I apply it. Now, I'm not saying that this skincare routine would work for anybody, but I do use different products because, like I've stated in a lot of my videos, I have combination skin. So with that being said, if I use the same product over and over again and don't switch it up, yeah, it's nice. But yeah. So before I do my moisturizer, I do a big ounce of this, and this, I have oily combination skin, so sometimes it can be really dry, sometimes it can be really oily, and sometimes it's just in between. But I do like the witch hazel. And she's pretty cool. now we're gonna just wipe that off, and it's getting the excess stuff off. So I feel like my skincare routine when I'm doing the 1950s is actually my favorite, because I've researched so much about this decade. Oh, sorry guys. Face cream abuse. But I'm gonna do the next step in my skincare, so it isn't like a lot of steps. There's just like, and you can get this, I've even seen this sold at Walgreens. So if you do want this, you can get it off Amazon, Walgreens. I've even got some at Walmart before. I think I could only get it online though. But I think I have seen it in certain stores. And I've also seen it at Target, so. But I start out with that first. And then I do this. So that's the second step, is this. And then the third step is the witch hazel, which I've showed you. Now the last step of my beauty skincare routine for the nighttime. Now, when I'm doing a 1950s daytime routine, I will use something different, and that will be in Friday's video. Now, my skincare would not probably work for everybody, but it works for me. But if you want to try it, go ahead. Do you. Be your authentic self. You don't need my permission. You don't need anybody's permission. That's between you and God. I'm not going to tell people how to live their lives. And that is not something I would ever do on this channel. You do you, boo. But this is my final step of my skincare. And this is the Olay Original Beauty Fluid Lotion, and it does have a pink tint to it. I had to get this online because I know they sell it in the United States, but it is very hard to, so I had to get this from across the pond. I did. And I got this in the UK. You can go to a website, you can look this up. Here's a closer look. But this is what it looks like, and I absolutely love it. That is my 1950s housewife skincare routine. I have watched a lot of other influencers that do the decade, but I also did my research, and I asked a lot of people in my family who were around that time, who were like teenagers or, you know, just starting out as humans, in like their 20s. And this is what they told me that was their staple on their vanity. Okay. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. It was such a pleasure to make it for you. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Happy Sunday. God bless you. Stay safe. I'm praying for you all out there. My heart goes out to everybody and all my friends in Houston. Stay safe. God is with you. God's got you. Please be well. And I hope you get your power back on soon. To all my friends in Oklahoma, or in Oregon, affected by the wildfires, my heart goes out to y'all and your families. I know I speak with a lot of people, for a lot of people when I say this. God bless each and every one of y'all who are impacted by the wildfires in Oregon. And I hope God truly does bless y'all, and I hope God puts a hedge of protection around each and every one of you. I hope God gives y'all a great rest of your week. Thank you for the love and support. Thank you to my new subscribers. Thank you to everybody. God bless. See you in the next video. You're awesome.